Valley's news leader with Kirsten Joyce, Brian Loftus, and Ted Florendo. This is 8 News Now at 6:30.
We are talking beers and breweries this week with Brock Bradkey of the Las Vegas Weekly. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Well, I recently went to the fantastic 49th annual Oktoberfest celebration all the way in Big Bear, California,
right.
and I would highly recommend it. It goes until the first weekend in November, but you don't have to drive 3+ hours to get some really good beer. We got a lot of happening in downtown.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've lived here a long time, and when I go to other cities, I like to go explore their craft beer scene, maybe tour a brewery or just hang out in a tap room. It's super exciting that I don't have to go anywhere to do that now. Our beer scene is just as good as any other city. And yeah, downtown is kind of where it's happening right now. There's 2 new breweries, Craft House
Yes.
and Able Baker are both right along Main Street in the Arts District. And there's 3 more of those coming to that area.
3 more?
Very soon, yeah.
Well, we're talking like by the new year, by the end of this year?
The next one will be here by the end of this year.
Okay.
And it's called Beer District Brewing, which is a great name because
It's fantastic.
downtown's kind of turning into a beer district.
That's perfect. All right. Well, and we also have one place that is celebrating its 20-year anniversary.
That's right. Also downtown, Tenaya Creek Brewery.
Yeah.
That's one of the big features in our beer issue this week in Las Vegas Weekly is that we're profiling Tenaya Creek, which has been around for 20 years, and there wasn't a lot of other people making beer and developing the scene 2 decades ago, so it's pretty cool that they've stuck around and continue to make great product too.
And there's some great places in Henderson as well. I know we're focusing specifically on downtown. What are one of your favorite places to go?
Well, one of my favorite bars to
Yeah.
go to sample different beers
Yeah.
is Aces and Ales.
Okay.
But I'm not the expert. Actually, our great food and drink and beer writer, Jim Begley, knows this backwards and forwards, and he's got a couple of lists in this issue. Restaurants that you might not know have great beer lists, and other bars besides Aces and Ales that are great places to go.
Super.
Drink local.
Yeah, that's for sure. And you can also travel, but why? You know, you got this stuff right in your backyard, like you
Yeah,
said.
stay home, drink local.
Well, thanks so much for the info. We greatly appreciate that. And if you'd like to check it out, you could read more in this week's edition of Las Vegas Weekly on newsstands now. Brian.